Hey folks, I'm Tristan from NoiseGate. Today we're taking a special two-part look at some of the cool new products released from Native Instruments in 2018. In part 1, we're going to be looking at the Kontrol A series keyboards and some of the new additions to Komplete 12. Make sure you check out part 2 though. We're going to be looking at the Kontrol S88 Mark II keyboard and some of the new additions to Komplete 12 Ultimate and the brand new Komplete 12 Ultimate Collector's Edition. I'm using the 49-note model, however there is also a 25-note model and a 61-note model available, all with identical features. While the more expensive Kontrol S series of keyboards include the full Komplete 12 Select bundle, the Kontrol A series includes a smaller selection including the Gentleman Piano, Scarby Mark I electric pianos, as well as Monarch and Reactor Prism. You can also upgrade from this bundle to the full Komplete Select bundle from NI's website for about $150. The Kontrol S Mark II series of keyboard controllers launched at the end of 2017. Although they function as generic controls for use with any MIDI controllable software, they really shine when used with Native Instruments plugins or NKS-ready third-party plugins, such as the Arturia V Collection or Core Gadget Collection. NKS plugins all have tagged presets, so you can easily find the sound you're after, and all the parameters are automatically mapped to the Kontrol S keyboard controllers, so you can immediately start tweaking and playing. With the new Kontrol A series of keyboards, you can expect the same level of control over NKS plugins, but at a much cheaper price. Of course, to get the price down, there are a couple of omissions compared with the more expensive Kontrol S series, but not as many as you may think. Most obviously, the two big color screens are replaced with a small OLED display, which turns out to be really useful. The knobs across the front of the Kontrol A series of keyboards are all touch sensitive, so you just have to touch one, and the assigned parameter and value appears on the display. This way you don't need a screen above every knob to know what they're assigned to. When browsing instruments or presets, only one selection is displayed at a time, meaning that you will need to occasionally glance at the computer to see what's coming up next. The other main difference is the keybed. Obviously the light guide is gone, but it's also a cheaper keybed assembly without aftertouch. But honestly, if no one had told me it was a different keybed, I probably wouldn't have known. It's a really good feeling set of keys, and probably one of my favorite things about the keyboard. One of the big new additions to Komplete 12 Standard is of course Kontakt 6. This is the long-awaited update to the world's most popular software sampler. Many of the updates here are really under the hood and geared more towards creators as to future-proof the platform. For example, a new wavetable synth engine has been added. Being sample-based, wavetables are a perfectly suited addition to Kontakt, and 3 new instruments known as the Kontakt Play series are included, which beautifully demonstrate this new synth engine. Here we have Analog Dreams, which is a fantastic sounding collection of retro synths based around 2 sample layers which you can easily blend between. It's easy to control which sample is loaded in each layer, and 8 parameters are instantly mapped to the 8 knobs on the Kontrol A series keyboard. Ethereal Earth is based on the same dual-layer architecture, but instead focuses on ambient, evolving soundscapes, with a different set of parameters depending on the currently selected patch. So brand new in Komplete 12 is Track 1, which is a reactor-based synthesizer, which is part kick drum synth and part bass synth. As we can see in the top left, we have a kick drum synthesizer, which can be either sample-based, synth-based, rumble-based, or noise. You can import your own samples as well. And the bass synthesizer can be either a classic synth, super synth, a bit of West Coast synth, FM, or a more modern aggressive sounding synth. At the bottom we have a sequencer, which can be up to 16 steps per page and up to 4 pages. Here's an example of a kick drum pattern. Bring in the bass. Yeah, so it's just a really great program for incorporating the 2 most fundamental elements to an electronic music track into one plugin to get them to really gel and mix together properly. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave any questions or comments in the section below, and stay tuned for part 2.